Chosen one. Stop scrolling. If you have been seeing 111, 222, or 444 repeatedly, this message is for you. This video was blocked 3 times before it reached you. Spiritual forces tried to keep you from understanding what these numbers really mean. But you are here now. That is not random timing. God has orchestrated this exact moment because you are running out of time to decode the message. The numbers have been appearing faster and more frequently. That is not coincidence. That is heaven screaming your name. You did not find this by accident. You have been tracked, selected, marked for communication. And what I am about to reveal will explain why these numbers started appearing right when your life felt most stuck. Type 111. Right now, if you have seen these numbers in the last 72 hours, this community of decoders is activating together. Let me tell you something that will completely shift how you see these numbers. They are not angel numbers. They are activation codes. Heaven does not communicate randomly. It uses the language you will notice. And in this digital age, God speaks through screens, clocks, receipts, license plates. But here is what most people miss. Not everyone receives these codes with increasing intensity. Only those marked for major assignment see them escalate from occasional to relentless. That is selection. You thought you were going crazy, seeing $2.22 on your phone, then $2, 22 on your coffee receipt, then driving behind license plate 222. You questioned your sanity. You told yourself you are just noticing patterns. Number you are receiving coordinates. The enemy wants you to think it is coincidence or confirmation bias. Dismissing these signs equals dismissing divine communication, but you are still here, still seeking, still believing there is meaning. That is not stubbornness. That is divine stubbornness. God will not let you dismiss the signs because He needs you to decode the next level. Here are the chosen one. Markers that prove you are being contacted. Numbers appear during moments of decision or doubt. You notice them more when seeking confirmation. Other people around you do not see them at the same frequency. You have Googled what does 111 mean at 3 a.m. That was God pulling you to seek. Your external awareness is always a reflection of your internal calling. You cannot stay internally marked and externally oblivious. It is impossible. You are not obsessed with numbers. You are being contacted. God gave you heightened awareness because you are entering a season where every decision matters. These codes are your divine GPS, but only if you know how to read them. Comment which number you see most. 111, 222, 333, 444, or 555. This activates your specific decoding frequency. The numbers have been building to this moment. Heaven has been preparing you through progressive revelation. First, you notice them occasionally. Now you see them everywhere. This escalation is intentional. Your breakthrough window is open. Let me validate something you have been experiencing. You thought you were losing your mind, seeing 1111 on your alarm clock, then 111 on a street sign, then $11, 11 on your lunch receipt, all in the same day. You questioned your perception. You wondered if you were creating meaning where none exists. Number you are receiving coordinates. Heaven operates in 3-stage communication patterns. Understanding where you are in the pattern reveals what is coming next. Stage 1 was initial contact. This happened weeks or months ago, sporadic sightings. 1111 here and there. You thought that is cool and moved on. Heaven was testing if you were paying attention. Stage 2 was acceleration. This is recent weeks. Multiple numbers, multiple times. Per Dalton Y, 111, 222, 444. All appearing in rapid succession. You started seeking meaning online. Heaven was confirming you are ready for the message. Stage 3 is final transmission. This is now. Numbers appearing at critical decision moments. You found this video at this exact time. This is the decoding key heaven waited to give you. 72-hour window to act on what you are about to learn. Here is what I need you to understand. These codes have been leading you to this revelation. Before this month ends, you must understand what heaven is commanding you to do. The numbers are not just signs. They are instructions. Your external breakthrough is always a reflection of your internal readiness. You cannot stay internally ready and externally delayed. It is impossible. The window is closing. After 72 hours of receiving the full decode, if you do not act, the codes will stop. Not because heaven gave up, but because the moment passed. Now let me decode what each number means, not surface interpretations. Deep revelation. When you see 111, your thoughts are manifesting at rapid speed right now. What you focus on is materializing faster than ever before. This is a warning and a promise. Negative thoughts equal negative manifestation. Positive alignment equals positive breakthrough. You are entering a season where your consciousness directly shapes your reality. 111 is heaven saying, watch your mind. Your thoughts are not just thoughts anymore. They are creation commands. The universe is listening to what you are mentally declaring. What heaven wants you to do. Guard your thought life with militant discipline. Catch negative spirals immediately. Speak declarations out loud when you see 111. This number is your reminder that you are co-creating with God now. When you see 222, you are on the right path despite appearances. Everything is aligning behind the scenes. Trust the process even when you cannot see progress. Your faith is being tested before the manifestation. You have been doubting, wondering if you heard God correctly, questioning if you made the right choice. Then 222 appears. That is heaven saying, keep going. What looks like delay is actually divine arrangement. People are being positioned. Resources are being allocated. Timing is being perfected. What heaven wants you to do. Stop second-guessing decisions you made in peace. Trust the waiting period is preparation. Expect sudden alignments in the next 21 days. 222 is God's receipt. Your order is being processed. When you see 444, angelic protection is activated around you. Your foundation is being strengthened for what is coming. You are surrounded by unseen support. Major transition is happening now. You have felt spiritually attacked. Unusual obstacles. Weird resistance. Sudden problems from nowhere. Then 444 appears. That is heaven saying, we see the warfare. We have deployed angels. You are covered. The enemy is fighting hard because your breakthrough will dismantle his plans for multiple generations. What heaven wants you to do, move forward without fear despite opposition. Your foundation, faith, character, relationships is secure. 444 means angels are literally stationed around you. This is the most powerful protection code. Your external protection is always a reflection of your internal alignment. You cannot stay internally aligned and externally vulnerable. It is impossible. You are at a crossroads. Major decision pending. Career shift, relationship choice, relocation, calling activation, old season ending, new season trying to birth. You have been stuck between two versions of yourself. Heaven is using numbers to guide you through the transition. Let me tell you about Rebecca. Not her real name, but her story might sound familiar. For 9 years, Rebecca felt stuck between two careers. Cold-hearted security versus creative calling. Every time she tried to choose, fear paralyzed her. Then the numbers started appearing. 111. Every time she thought about the creative path. 444. Whenever she felt afraid of leaving security. 222. when she questioned if she heard God correctly. For months, Rebecca saw the signs but did nothing. She researched meanings. She understood interpretations, but she never acted. Then one moment of clarity changed everything. Rebecca realized the numbers were not just information. They were instructions. The moment she stopped asking God to make the decision easier and started asking God to make her ready for the decision, everything transformed. Within 2 weeks of that internal shift, Rebecca quit her job. Within 30 days, her creative business launched. Within 90 days, she replaced her corporate income. 1 year later, she was earning triple what she made in the old career. Here's what Rebecca discovered. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is already here. You are simply operating at a frequency that cannot yet perceive it. The enemy's counter strategy is this. He wants you to dismiss the signs as meaningless. He floods you with doubt. You are reading into things. He keeps you paralyzed in analysis instead of action. He tries to make you miss the 72-hour window. Why is your battle different? Most believers get gentle nudges. You are getting digital billboards. Why? Because your assignment is massive. You are not being prepared for a regular life. You are being positioned for kingdom impact. The enemy knows if you decode these messages and act, you will free thousands. There might be a generational pattern here. These numbers may have appeared to someone in your family line who ignored them and missed their moment. But you are the cycle breaker. You are the first in your lineage to pay attention. That is why the signs are so loud. Heaven is making sure you do not repeat history. Your external calling is always a reflection of your internal lineage. You cannot stay internally marked and externally silent. It is impossible. Here is the one sentence that changes everything. When I see my number, I stop and ask, what are you telling me, God? Why is this powerful? It transforms numbers from signs to conversations. It trains you to hear God's voice in real time. It activates two-way communication with heaven. It shifts you from observer to participant. Let me share the identity transformation framework that makes this work. Your old identity before understanding was defined by confusion, dismissing signs, overthinking meanings. You believed I am probably just noticing patterns. The result was missed divine guidance, wrong turns, staying stuck. But there is an awakening moment. The day you stop scrolling past these numbers and start asking God what He is saying is your activation day. You are not just learning about codes. You are becoming a decoder. Your new identity as awakened chosen one is defined by divine communication receiver, heaven's decoder, instruction follower. You believe God speaks through everything, including numbers. The result is clear guidance, confident decisions, rapid advancement. So let me ask you 3 questions, and I need you to answer honestly. First, what version of yourself has been showing up to these numbers? The version that hopes they mean something, or the version that knows they mean something? Second, what are you tolerating right now in how you respond to these signs that your awakened self would never accept? Third, what decision have you been avoiding because the old you is afraid to act on what the numbers are saying? Those answers reveal everything, because transformation is not about trying harder. It is about awakening to who you already are. Here is the decoder's daily practice. 1. See the number. Stop physically. 2. Say out loud, I received this message. 3. Ask, what do you want me to know? 4. Listen for the first thought that comes. 5. Act on it within 24 hours. You are like Daniel receiving visions and needing interpretation. God speaks in mysterious ways to those carrying mysterious assignments. Your ability to decode these signs is your gift. Use it. Your external obedience is always a reflection of your internal activation. You cannot stay internally activated and externally hesitant. It is impossible. Not everyone who sees numbers experiences them the same way. There are 3 types of receivers. Understanding which one you are determines your breakthrough timeline. Type 1 is the dismisser. This is level 1 or 2 believer. Sees numbers occasionally, thinks that is interesting and moves on. No action taken, no growth experienced. Stays stuck in same patterns. Numbers eventually stop appearing. Type 2 is the researcher. This is level 3 believer. Sees numbers frequently, Googles meanings obsessively, collects information but takes no action, stays in perpetual learning mode. Numbers continue, but breakthrough never comes. Type 3 is the decoder. This is level 4 believer. You sees numbers with increasing intensity, understands they are instructions, not just information. Acts within 72 hours of receiving new codes. Experiences breakthrough after breakthrough. Numbers become a language you speak fluently with heaven. Why is your battle harder? Level 4 receivers face principality warfare because they actually use the codes to advance. The enemy does not care if you see 111. He panics when you obey the instruction that comes with 111. That is why doubt, confusion, and dismissal hit you hardest right after seeing your numbers. Every number you have seen was timed. That 4:44 a.m. wake up was not insomnia. It was a divine alarm. That $11 total was not chance. It was a receipt from heaven. God has been breadcrumbing you to this moment where everything clicks. Let me tell you about David, not his real name. David kept seeing 222 for 8 months. He researched it. He knew it meant alignment, but he never acted. He kept waiting for perfect clarity before moving. Then David asked himself the third question I asked you earlier. What decision have I been avoiding because the old me is afraid? The answer was ending a business partnership that had become toxic. The old David wanted peace more than truth. But the awakened David understood that 222 was not just saying you are aligned. It was saying align yourself by removing what does not align. Within 21 days of ending the partnership, David landed 3 major clients. The revenue he lost in the breakup was replaced within 1 month. What he thought would destroy him actually freed him. Here is what David discovered. Your external alignment is always a reflection of your internal boundaries. You cannot stay internally clear and externally entangled. It is impossible. When you activate as a decoder, 3 breakthroughs happen in rapid succession. Understanding this pattern helps you recognize what is coming. First is clarity breakthrough. Decisions that have paralyzed you will suddenly feel obvious. Confusion will lift like fog in sunlight. You will know who to trust, what to pursue, where to go. This happens within 7 to 14 days of becoming a decoder. How numbers facilitate this? 111 before major decisions equals green light to move forward. 222 during waiting periods equals confirmation to hold steady. 444 during attacks equals assurance to push through fear. Signs it is happening. You will sleep better because your mind is finally at peace. You will stop asking opinions because you will know. You will act decisively with no more second guessing. Second is connection breakthrough. Divine appointments with people who carry what you need. Mentors, partners, collaborators, appearing coincidentally. Old toxic connections naturally falling away. Kingdom alignments forming effortlessly. How numbers facilitate this? You will see your numbers right before meeting key people. 333 appears. Number of divine connection before important introductions. 555 appears. Number of change before old relationships end. Signs it is happening. Random people will message you with opportunities. You will be in the right place at the right time repeatedly. Networking becomes supernatural instead of effortful. Third is provision breakthrough. Financial doors opening from unexpected sources. Resources appearing exactly when needed, multiplication of what you already have. Overflow replacing scarcity. How numbers facilitate this. 888 appears number of abundance before money comes. You will see your numbers on paychecks, contracts, offers. The amount offered will sometimes be your number. Signs it is happening. Debt dissolving faster than mathematically possible. Income streams multiplying without more work. Provision coming from places you never applied. Your external breakthrough is always a reflection of your internal transformation. You cannot stay internally transformed and externally stuck. It is impossible before you were born. Heaven knew you would be someone who sees. Not everyone has eyes to see signs. Not everyone has ears to hear codes. But you do. That is not luck. That is assignment. In heaven, there is a registry of people chosen to receive direct communication through signs and symbols. Your name is in that book. That is why the numbers will not leave you alone. God marked you as someone he can speak to in this unique language. The warfare you have survived proves this. You have been attacked for paying attention. People called you superstitious. You doubted your own perception. You felt crazy for seeing things. Logic tried to override your spiritual knowing. You are still here, still seeking, still believing there is meaning. That is not stubbornness. That is divine stubbornness. God will not let you dismiss the signs because he needs you to decode the next level. You have permission from heaven to trust your first impressions when numbers appear. Act on spiritual hunches without needing logical proof. Speak what God shows you through the codes. Teach others how to decode their own signs. Let me tell you about Grace, not her real name. Grace had been seeing 444 for 2 years. She understood it meant protection, but she never felt protected. Financial attacks, health crises, relationship betrayals. She kept wondering why the protection number appeared when she felt so vulnerable. Then Grace discovered something that changed everything. The number was not telling her she was already protected. It was instructing her to activate protection by removing what was creating the vulnerability. Grace had been tolerating toxic relationships, unhealthy boundaries, and financial patterns that invited attack. The moment she stopped asking God to protect her from consequences and started asking God to help her create boundaries that produced protection, everything shifted. Within 60 days, every toxic relationship naturally dissolved. Within 90 days, her finances stabilized. Within 6 months, she was experiencing the protection the number had been promising all along. Here's what Grace discovered. Your external protection is always a reflection of your internal boundaries. You cannot stay internally guarded and externally exposed. It is impossible. And that brings me to the second question I need you to answer. What are you tolerating right now that your awakened self would never accept? Toxic relationships that drain you, financial patterns that keep you stuck, thought cycles that sabotage your progress, career situations that suffocate your calling. The awakened version of you would never tolerate these things, and that awakened version is trying to emerge. The numbers are the alarm clock. Will you wake up? Here is what is coming after you activate as a decoder. Your gift of discernment will multiply. You will start seeing other signs beyond numbers. Dreams will become clearer, more directive. You will know things before they happen. Prophetic flow will increase exponentially. Divine connections will accelerate. You will meet your number seeing tribe. People who speak this language will find you. Shallow relationships will fall away naturally, deep. Kingdom-aligned friendships will form. Provision will align with your obedience. Money will come after you act on number instructions. The amount will sometimes match your codes. Watch for it. Opportunities will present themselves right after major number appearances. What you need will show up before you ask. What should take 5 years will happen in 5 months. Why? Because you are letting heaven guide, instead of stumbling in the dark. Decoders move faster because they have divine GPS. You are not guessing, you are following coordinates. When you become fluent in heaven's number language, favor finds you. You will be in the right place at the right time constantly. Opportunities will seek you instead of you chasing them. Doors will open with supernatural ease. People will say you have incredible timing. That is not timing, that is decoding. Let me tell you about Isaiah, not his real name. Isaiah had been seeing 111 for 6 months. He understood it meant manifestation, but nothing was manifesting. He kept declaring positive thoughts. He kept visualizing breakthrough. Nothing changed. Then Isaiah realized something crucial. The number was not saying your current thoughts are manifesting. It was saying what you truly believe internally is manifesting externally. And what Isaiah truly believed, deep down, was that breakthrough was for other people, but not for him. The moment Isaiah stopped trying to think positive thoughts and started transforming his internal belief system about his own worthiness, everything external shifted. Within 30 days, a business opportunity appeared. Within 60 days, he signed his first 6-figure contract. Within 1 year, he had built what he had been trying to build for a decade. Here is what Isaiah discovered. Your external manifestation is always a reflection of your internal belief. You cannot stay internally doubtful and externally abundant. It is impossible. Your tomorrow does not begin when circumstances change. Your tomorrow begins when you change. And that shift happens now. Here are 5 practical steps to activate your shift right now. First, create your number journal starting today. Buy a small notebook or use your phone notes. Title 8, Divine Codes. From this moment forward, every time you see 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, log it. Time and date, where you saw it, what you were thinking, feeling, doing, what happened in the next 24 to 48 hours. Why this matters, patterns will emerge. You will see every time I saw 222, a breakthrough came 3 days later. That is not coincidence, that is heaven showing you its timing pattern for your life. Second, the instant response protocol. When you see your number, stop whatever you are doing. Yes, even in meetings. Take 30 seconds of silence. Ask out loud or internally, God, what are you saying? The first thought that comes is usually the message. Write it down immediately. Act within 24 hours. Third, the weekly code review. Every Sunday, review your number journal. Which number appeared most this week? What was the recurring theme in your life that week? Did you obey the instructions or resist them? What happened when you obeyed versus when you hesitated? Fourth, the obedience challenge. For the next 30 days, obey every instruction that comes with your numbers. 111 with a thought about calling someone. Call them 222 with a feeling of peace about a decision. Make it 444 with courage to take a risk. Take it. Track what happens when you obey immediately. Fifth, teach someone else. Once you have decoded for 30 days, find one person who is also seeing numbers and teach them this system. When you teach, your gift multiplies. This is how you activate the overflow. What not to do. Do not dismiss numbers that do not fit your desired outcome. Do not only pay attention to numbers you like. All are messages. Do not share every code publicly. Some are private instructions. Do not wait for perfect understanding before acting. Faith requires movement. Within 7 days of starting your journal, you will see your primary number at least 3 times in one day. That is heaven saying you are doing it right. Keep going. Your external obedience is always a reflection of your internal faith. You cannot stay internally believing and externally inactive. It is impossible, chosen one. If you are ready to activate your gift as a divine decoder and step into two-way communication with heaven, pray this out loud when you see your next number. Father God, I stand before you as your chosen vessel, marked to receive divine communication through signs and numbers. I receive the gift of seeing. I activate the gift of decoding. I accept the assignment to obey what you reveal. I confess I have dismissed signs you sent, called them coincidence when they were coordinates, relied on logic when you were speaking spiritually, ignored urgency when you were commanding action, doubted my perception when you were confirming my assignment. I release every agreement with doubt, dismissal, and delay. I break the pattern of seeing, but not obeying. I choose to become a decoder, not just an observer. I decree and declare over my life. I am a divine decoder, chosen to receive direct communication. I am aligned with heaven's frequency. I am obedient to instructions that come through signs. I am protected as I act on divine guidance. I am equipped to teach others this language. I am walking in clarity, connection, and provision. Now, when I see 111, my thoughts are manifesting rapidly. I align my mind with kingdom thoughts. I speak life, abundance, and breakthrough. I guard my consciousness like a sacred gate. When I see 222, everything is aligning behind the scenes. I trust the process. I trust the timing. I trust that what looks like delay is divine arrangement. I hold steady in faith. When I see 444, angels are assigned to me. I am protected, covered, and surrounded by heaven's warriors. I move forward without fear. My foundation is secure. Breakthrough is imminent. Father, as I commit to decoding and obeying, I activate the threefold overflow you promised. Clarity breakthrough within 14 days. Connection breakthrough within 21 days. Provision breakthrough within 30 days. I receive divine appointments, supernatural timing, and miraculous resources. I receive it now, in Jesus' name. I seal this prayer with the authority of Jesus Christ. I cover my mind with divine clarity. I cover my eyes with spiritual sight. I cover my ears with heaven's frequency. I cover my steps with angelic guidance. Every code I see is a message I will decode. Every instruction I receive is a command I will obey. Every breakthrough heaven promises is a reality I will walk in. It is finished. It is done. So be it. Amen. Type I am a decoder in the comments to seal this prayer. Then watch for your number within the next 6 hours. If this message unlocks something in your spirit, do these 3 things. 1. Type your primary number in the comments. When thousands of decoders decree their numbers simultaneously, heaven amplifies the messages for everyone. 2. Screenshot the next time you see your number. Post it in the comments with what happened in the 24 hours after. Your testimony will activate faith for the next decoder. 3. Subscribe and turn on notifications. This message almost did not reach you. Do not let the enemy block future decoder training heaven wants to send through this channel. Starting right now, commit to 30 days of journaling every number appearance. Asking God, what are you saying instantly? Obeying within 24 hours, and tracking what happens. Then come back to this video on day 30 and testify which number appeared most. What breakthrough came, how your life shifted, what you learned about heaven's communication style. This is not the end. It is your beginning as a decoder. The next time you see 111, 222, or 444, you will not scroll past. You will not dismiss it. You will not wonder if it means something. You will know it means something. You will stop and listen. You will receive the instruction, you will act with faith, and that is when your life explodes into the reality you were meant to walk. Mark today's date. In 30 days, come back and testify about the clarity breakthrough which decision became obvious, the connection breakthrough who appeared in your life, the provision breakthrough what showed up financially. God is about to prove that these numbers are not random. They are divine coordinates leading you to your destiny. Chosen one. You were selected to see. Not everyone receives these codes. Not everyone has the spiritual sensitivity. But you do. You are not superstitious. You are spiritually attuned. You are not obsessed. You are obedient. You are not crazy. You are called. You are not imagining things. You are receiving divine communication. The numbers will keep coming, but now you know what to do with them. Stop. Ask. Listen. Obey. That is the decoder's protocol. Welcome to the frequency of heaven. Now go journal your numbers. Ask for instructions. Watch what happens. Type 444 if you are ready to walk in divine protection and guidance for the next 30 days. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is already here. You are simply operating at a frequency that cannot yet perceive it. That frequency is about to shift. Every delay you experienced was not punishment. It was preparation. Every closed door was not rejection. It was redirection. Every season where you felt confused was not abandonment. It was activation. God has been building something in you that the world is not ready to see yet. But you are becoming ready. Right now, as you finish reading these words, something is awakening inside you. Can you feel it? That is not emotion. That is activation. Your external world is always a reflection of your internal world. You cannot stay internally transformed and externally stuck. It is impossible. Your tomorrow does not begin when circumstances change. Your tomorrow begins when you change. And that shift happens now. Now stop reading about it and start walking in it. Your codes are activated. Your timeline is set. Your anointing is released. Go.